going on, everyone? It's Eman here from the C-List Villains Podcast in Eman's World of Geek, and today, mail call. Now, if you're new to the channel, what I do here is I talk about pop culture, comic book, unboxings. There's a whole slew of things that I do here, but today I'm going to be doing a special unboxing by my friends over at Kyber Cave Productions and Kwento Comics. And if you've been following my channel, you know that we recently had Kwento Comics over on the C-List Villains Podcast, and we interviewed some of the wonderful ladies who were able to put together a wonderful book called The Mask of Halia. If you haven't read that, go find it, go on their website, QuentoComics.com, and go ahead and start ordering that today. Recently, I got a message from my girl Metso over at Kyber Cave Productions. She was like, hey, yo, do me a favor, go check out the latest video. I think there's something in there that you're going to want to check out. So I watched that video. It was really cool. You know, they talk about lightsaber fights. There's people around in their community where they custom make lightsabers and they actually go out and do some shows. It's really cool. Production is pretty awesome. Choreography is really dope. And a lot of these people go ahead and record themselves. Well, on that show, at the very end, they were doing a giveaway for a custom, I don't want to call it a lightsaber, I guess for trademark purposes, but definitely something along those lines. And I ended up winning, so I thought it was really cool. Local company here in the Bay Area, they actually make these lightsabers, and I ended up winning one, so that's what I'm going to unpack here. Another thing is that Cecilia Lim from Kwento Comics, the CEO, she emails me. She's like, hey, do me a favor, give me your address. I was like, yeah, sure, no problem. I gave her my address. She ended up sending me something. She's like, you know what, thank you so much for having the women of Kwento Comics on the C-List Villains podcast. Here's a thank you. So I ended up getting an A-OK from Kwento Comics, and that's what I'm going to unbox today. So let's get to it. So the first thing I'm going to unbox is the box from Kwento, and I'm really interested in seeing what, I wasn't really expecting anything, so big, huge thank you out to Cecilia Lim, Waverly Lim, Jennifer Zhang, and Caitlin Faye for coming on the show a couple of weeks. It was really fun having them on the show, so if you haven't seen that episode, go check it out on the C-List Villains podcast. Look for the Kwento Comics interview. It was really fun talking to them and seeing what it's like to start a company from the bottom up. And most importantly, it's an all-woman, all-Asian comic book company. Plus the Mask of Halia. I really like that book. I really like that book about a young Filipino American who had to go back to the Philippines because she's not acting right. Well, I don't want to say she's not acting right, but mom had to make the decision of going back to the Philippines, and when she's out there, she finds out that, you know, her Lola's passed away, her great-grandmother's passed away, and she ends up inheriting something from grandma, which may or may not have given her some kind of mystical powers that allow her to see deep into Filipino pre-colonial folk religion. It was really cool how the women described, not calling it folklore, but pre-colonial folk religion. It was really cool. So I thought that was really neat. And there are only 3 issues in, and I can't wait for number 4 and 5, which is supposed to be out by San Diego Comic-Con. Ladies, I'm waiting for it. But let's go ahead and see what they went ahead and sent over to me. Oh, this is cool. Yes. Thank you for your support. Kwento Comics. Salamat po. Oh, salamat po means thank you very much, you know, in Tagalog. Thank you for your support, Kwento Comics. And he sent me a shirt. I'm digging this, right? What? Look at that. Look at that. I am now part of the Kwento family. What? Kwento Comics. Oh, this is super dope. It's an XL. I'll fit into it eventually. I was planning on going to the gym tonight anyway. But Cecilia, thank you so much. I am happy to rock this during a lot of my shows and during the podcast. You know, definitely want to show support, get that name out. So this is gonna be worn on many videos, you guys. Oh, this is dope. I'm digging it. I like that. Feels good too. Feels good. QuentoComics.com. Make sure that you guys go over there, order your books, The Mask of Halia, and get that in the collection, guys. Let's go ahead and show support for Kwento Comics. On to box number 2. is a fun one. So yeah, so this comes from, I won it from Kyber Cave Productions, but this is coming from Kyber Cave out in Susun City here in California. And what they do here is they custom make sabers, and these things are pretty cool because you can actually fight with them. Like, these are the kinds, they're not. This means a lot to me, by the way. This is Luke's saber from Return of the Jedi. My sons put their pennies together and they're like, Dad loves Jedi, and we know that this is the saber that Luke had, so we're gonna get it for him. They got that for me over at Disneyland when they went over to Galaxy's Edge one year, and it's one of my favorite collector's items. My sons put their money together, but the unfortunate thing with that is that you can't take it out and fight with it. You know, you can take it out and lightly, you know, pew with it, but you can't fight with this. To my understanding, these sabers from Kyber Cave, you actually can put them together, and I can smack a up. I shouldn't say that. Smack a mother up. No, probably shouldn't say that up. Definitely smack the out of some of the kids who are acting wild around here. I'll say that. You know, there's a bunch of wild ass kids around here. Not mine. Mine are fine. But in reality, like, you can supposedly you can fight with these. So let's take a look and see what we have in here. All right.
Oh my.
All right. This is the saber part, the light part right here, and so this is the helm. Custom saber. Look at that. Custom saber. Custom saber. Oh, let's take a look at this. This is pretty sick. Like the box. Box is sturdy. It's got protection to. Oh, or some bubble wrap. Let's take a look here. All right, lightsaber. They do call it a lightsaber. Lightsaber instruction manual. Yada. Putting this, putting that, things together. I'll take a look at that for sure. I definitely want to show you guys what I got. Okay, look, it comes with. Oh, look, it comes with some screws and a USB port. I'm assuming to power it. Yeah, oh man, unfortunately, this camera doesn't have manual or autofocus, I should say. But yeah, this some hardware and oh, this is pretty. Ooh, it's got some weight to it. So here's the hilt or the saber itself. This is what it looks like. Oh, this is pretty neat, dude. Look, here's a button right here. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, dude, that's loud. Hold on. Now I want to put it together. Oh, I'm assuming it's as simple as this. It's weird. It just like slides in. I'll look at the instruction manual here shortly, but let's take a look at it. Well, that's neat. That's loud too. Wait. Man, this is really, really loud though. Ooh. That is dope, dude. I am sorry. This one's fun though. This one's really fun. Work. Hold on. All right, you guys. Yeah, that's it. That's really all I got for today. Now, remember, I co-host the C-List Villains podcast. New episodes come out every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Pacific time. Find us on the C-List Villains podcast. Make sure to subscribe here to my channel. It's Eman's World of Geek, where I do more unboxings, comic book reviews, pop culture news, and a whole lot more. There's going to be a whole lot more content coming out in the future, you guys. All right. Thank you guys for coming by and checking out this video. Until the next issue. Deuces.